Now, I've done plenty of videos covering the 2022 season, but there's one track I haven't actually driven yet with these cars. Now, I done a video around here with last year's cars, but not these, and that is the Miami Grand Prix circuit. Now, this is the only mod we have. I will admit the quality isn't great, and the mod itself is quite expensive, but for the purpose of content, I'll give it to you guys and we'll try and see if we can have a bit of fun with it. So we're going to drive in the Red Bull of Max Verstappen for this one. We're going to do a 9-lap race around here, slightly longer than usual, and we're going to see if we can have a bit of fun. Again, here is the full grid rundown. So of course we're starting from the back in the lovely new Red Bull skin, updated now with the new sponsors. And then we've got, of course, the Haas, Alfa Romeo as well, Williams, you can see there. Helmets still need to be updated, but you know, we've got most of the cars on the grid as always. And yeah, it's pretty nice having this, you know, full grid now. The cars are looking really, really good. Hopefully, we'll get some updates soon to the car itself to make it a bit faster. But yeah, there's your grid. You can see Hamilton at the front with Leclerc on the front row with him. And we're starting from the back. So leave a like if you're going to enjoy. Subscribe for more mods linked down below. As always, this is an Assetto Corsa. So again, you can only mod on PC. So remember that. And yeah, let's get into the action and have a little bit of fun. Okay, now I'm going to be honest, the track is a little bit bugged for race start, so you're going to see the most spectacular race start, and you'll see what I mean now. 6 red lights in Miami, and we're kind of underway. It's really weird, but basically it's just the cars are stuck to the ground, and there's like wheel spin going on like mad, so you've just got to drive through this, and then it will start to get better now in the next 5 seconds. But yeah, just a bit of a bug with the circuit. But now we're underway then. Let's see then if we can make some progress. I've got no idea what the layout is. I've kind of forgotten, to be honest with you. We've done this track about, I think, as far back as a year ago maybe, and it wasn't that memorable in terms of a layout. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to follow these cars for now. We've got basically a little left-right chicane here, it looks like. Then we've got this, okay, I remember this bit. This is like a long left which feeds into a hairpin, and then we've got, I think, quite a bit of a straight here. So yeah, this is a bit of a straight section, so we can give it some gas and just stretch our legs a little bit through the kink, but flat out. And then at some point there's a heavy brake zone coming up here as we approach the baseball stadium. Right, here we go. I can see cars braking up ahead, so we're going to do the same thing into the hairpin. Got a car on my right, so we're going to leave some space. This is where it's very tricky. This is the Mickey Mouse kind of tilka section of the race circuit. Over the bump as we lose an Alpine on the right. And then we go on to another massive straight. And another opportunity to overtake. I think we're nearly done with the lap now. Now we are going past the Hard Rock Stadium part. Pretty sure. I really don't know how exactly it's going to look in real life, but into this heavy brake zone again here. Another hairpin. I've almost outbroken myself there. So I've got a car on my left. But we're going to make our way into the main straight. There we go. Main straight still a bit bugged out in terms of how it feels. It's a bit slow, but anyway. Oh my god, that is very scary when it speeds up like that. Right. Now we've done a lap. We can start to make some progress, hopefully. Oof, mamma mia, I say that. Tyres struggling for grip. They are stone cold, to be fair. So we're not going to be getting much temp in the rubber around here. Bottas next. I've outbroke myself a little bit there. Tried to carry a bit too much speed into this long left-hander, which again feeds onto this back straight. Now we get to stretch our legs a little bit and prepare the brake zone. Okay, I think I've more or less reminded myself of the layout, so I think I know what I'm doing, so we can start to maybe push a little bit now. Let's see if we can make that happen. So into the hairpin, and now through this long right which tightens up, and that's going to feed into this little chicane. Oh my god, the AI a little bit all over the place here as we try to go up the inside. Side by side here with Valtteri Bottas. It's going to be a flat out drag race down to that next heavy brake zone. The AI are going to use DRS. We're waiting until the next lap, so we'll be patient. I tried tucking for a bit of slipstream now on Bottas. Up the inside we go. Yellow flag. Something's happened maybe. Oh, back end is snappy. Let's see. Slipstream on launch stroll. Down to turn 1. Let's try and get this move done. Man, that is so tough when it speeds up like that. I really don't know what's going to happen. Luckily, we've got through this little chicane. We're going to maybe have a look at Fernando here. Up the inside of this chicane. Yep, there we go. Lovely stuff. Now we're starting to find our, find our feet a little bit, find a rhythm. It does seem like the AI are a bit sketchy into this little Mickey Mouse section, so we may have an opportunity here to make some more overtakes. You can see there, Tsunoda a bit slow. We're going to sneak up the inside just to put them off on a little bit. Now we get to open DRS. This time we're going to be far more competitive in terms of straight lines, thanks to having some DRS assistance, unlike the last lap with Bottas. And there we go. We are ahead of Tsunoda. Into the final corner though, Tsunoda. Back up the inside possibly. We're going to go nice late on the brakes. Whoa, hold that. Whoa, that's a massive save. Whew. My God, that was very scary. I didn't actually think I'd save that. I thought I was done. Tsunoda having a look up the inside, but we're going to take a nice early apex. Really hard to get the rear grip around here. We're going to take a different line through here, see if we can make it work. We did it with Alonso last lap, and that seems to be the way to go. Up the inside of that Williams, and we'll just take the race in line through there. Lando Norris, I thought about going for the move on him there, but we'll just wait. Oh, bit of a snap again. Just got no rear confidence, man. The tyres are, nicely on temp, but these cars are just snappy. Anyway, we're coming from a long way back here. Look at the straight line speed here on the McLaren of Lando Norris. Red Bull absolutely flying, and we're through. We're going to go for a nice early apex to avoid getting lunged, and just like that, we're on the cusp of the top 10 now. Daniel Ricciardo is next. I actually think I prefer this track with these cars. I remember doing it with last year's cars and it wasn't as fun. These cars are a bit more suited in my opinion. I think they're actually working quite nicely around here. DRS open though. Let's get Ricciardo. It's pretty close actually. It's a decent little drag race, this one. Down towards the final hairpin. Don't want to brake too late in case I T-bone cars ahead, but we got the inside and make a nice easy move. There we go. This time we have no issues with traction and we get the run on Mick. Could you imagine actually there could be some photo finishes, into that hairpin. If we just think about that scenario for a second as we take out one of the AlphaTauris. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, mate. Yeah, if you think about it for a second, there could be some mad photo finishes. Like, you're going to have that massive back straight where, you can quite easily have a side-by-side or a battle, and then battle of the late breakers into the hairpin. And what if someone gets a switchback or they go side-by-side through there, and that's going to follow through and bleed onto the main straight? That could actually be a very realistic scenario, which could be absolutely mental if that does turn out. So that's actually I guess, a positive to this circuit, which doesn't have a lot to it, in terms of character, really. It's quite meh, a la Baku, as I like to call it. Just 90-degree corners, slow corners, and long straights. Anyway, back to the action, back to work. Perez ahead, teammate. Let's try and dispatch ASAP. Oh, it's so bumpy through there. Up the inside, didn't quite get Perez there though. It's going to have to be a drag race again. This is what I mean. Last lap of the race, it could set up a pretty unique scenario. I'm going to turn my DRS off here just to get a decent little thumbnail, if I can, for the video. Definitely going to consider a lunge maybe on the last lap through there. Anyway, got past Perez. Let's see if I can go for a turn 1 lunge on Russell. We know there's a bit of lag, so I don't fully trust it, but up the inside we go. Oh my God, what is the handling through there? It goes so weird. I can't predict anything anyway. It's definitely not, doesn't feel right. Yeah, something doesn't feel fully right here. There's like burnouts, it's going slower than fast. It's almost like rubber banding in a way, but my frames are fine. It's just a circuit thing. It's not fully optimized. Definitely seems to be worse with these cars. I didn't have any issues with the 2021 cars last time I raced here. Anyway, we'll try and get Russell again. Oh wow, Perez actually going to be inside. Fair play. Okay, I'll see you, Sergio. He's not going to go around my outside though, so we'll manage to stay ahead through that. Through the chicane. That is such a sketchy chicane, man, honestly. Obviously, that won't be the case in real life. That'd be nice and smooth, hopefully. But that is a very Mickey Mouse section, just triangles, you know, through there. We'll try and have a look at Russell here, though. Look at the speed now as we get in that slipstream on the braking. Inside. Nicely done. We'll keep the car in some low engine mode. And now we'll try and go for the move again to turn one. This could be, again, a bit sketchy, but we'll make it work, hopefully. Oh my days, what's happened? I have no idea. I have no idea what's happened there. But we've made it. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Oh my god, it sped up again. I don't know what's happening in that first sector. It's absolutely madness. But anyway, we've made it. We've achieved clean air. And now we can hopefully try and drive off after some other cars. Let's see what happens. Currently P4, 8 seconds away from Carlos Sainz and, well, the rest of the top three. So we've got 2.5 laps to try and get on the podium. Let's see if we can make it happen. Well, it's a personal best by 4/10. Let's see if there's any issues here now that I'm on my own. Oh my god, what is going on? That is so odd. What is happening, honestly. I can just see the 3 cars there making their way through the hairpin. We might just catch them on the last lap, but it's going to have to be perfect. Let's see if we can close them down. They're starting the last lap now, so we'll try our hardest. We kind of need to find the sweet spot here in this first sector where it goes really weird to have any chance of catching, probably. Wait for it, it's going to speed up when you least expect it, and there it is. I knew that was going to happen at some point. It always does it when you least want it to or least expect it to. I was waiting for that. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier on in the race. Anyway, there, look at the speed. All of a sudden, it's absolutely crazy what happens here with this track, man, honestly. Anyway, let's get that P4 back anyway and finish there, hopefully, this race. Gonna try and go for a move here. Up the inside, maybe. Yeah, that's a nice move. If these cars can overtake like they apparently can, then there's definitely plenty of overtaking spots around here. You know, that could make this quite an interesting race. Anyway, let's try and get Guan Yu Zhou. It's going to have to be a bit of a committed end to the lap here. Into the hairpin. Steady through here. A little bit wide, but that's okay. We'll get away with that because of the nature of this part of the track. Yep, we're going to set up the exit here. Right, let's do this. We should have enough straight to get this move done. If not, we're just going to yeet it on the brakes anyway. Guan Yu Zhou holding some pretty decent straight line speed, to be fair. Up the inside we go. And there it is. P4 locked down. Leclerc wins. And we're going to finish in 4th place as Max Verstappen at Miami. Okay track, but needs a little bit of work. And there we have it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of fun, this video, something different, and we'll do more races here in the future. Hopefully the track gets updated or somebody else makes a better version, because I'll be honest, this isn't worth the price you pay for it. But, you know, for content reasons, I'll always, you know, do anything for you guys. But yeah, mods link down below, go check those out. I've done plenty more videos with F1 2022 content, which will also be down below in the description. And yeah, Miami, we'll see what happens. It should be good fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more for daily F1 content, and it really helps me out, guys, if you could, you know, support me, because that does a lot in the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, as always, a massive thank you to the channel members for supporting my content. You guys are also legends, and I appreciate you. As always, check out the 2 videos on your screen right now if you haven't seen them. But that is it here for me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and adios.